Alright, hey everybody, that time again for another collection update video, and I got quite a bit of stuff to show you all, so without further ado, let's get started. And first up, I'm going to show you guys the manga that I got from Amazon Japan. I got Kemocchibi Yori, volumes 1 and 2 complete, and this is by the creator of Chibi Debi. And yeah, this looked really cute, and I'm really excited to start reading this. I really like the artwork here, and I'll definitely need to sleeve up the covers so it doesn't get damaged. But yeah, as you can see here, the art is just really adorable. And it's only 2 volumes, so definitely nice and short and easy to add onto your shelves without taking up too much room. So I got those. Here's a look at volume 2. And I got first prints of these, which is pretty cool. And both of them are first print. That's always nice to have. There you go. So yeah, these are really cute, and manga really has gone up in price these days in Japan. They're now 540 yen for just a standard size Chell Comics manga, which is pretty wild. I remember when they were like anywhere from 300 to 400 yen. Now they've gone up at least up to close to 600 yen, which is crazy. But yeah, I got volumes 1 and 2 of that. And then I got another Chell Comics manga series. I got Animal Crossing New Horizons, the Chill Island, no n biri shima da yori, news from the Chill Island, the relaxation island. And yeah, it's only 2 volumes as well, and it's actually, I noticed the size is a bit different than the standard Chell Comics manga size, so I won't be able to sleeve this up, unfortunately. But yeah, I need to get some Mie comic sleeves for this size comic. I just need to figure out the dimensions, and then I can protect these. But here is the inside of the sleeves, very cute. And the art is adorable. I just love it so much. Give you a little sneak peek in here of this manga. And this is around JLPT N4 level. Both of these manga series are. You can see the lines are not too long, which I like. It makes it easier to read. Let's just look at the first couple of chapters here. But yeah, it looks really adorable. And quick flip through here. So that's volume 1, this is volume 2. So yeah, I got that series, and then I also got some books, Japanese books. I'll move these out of the way so I have room here, because these are quite large. And this is the typical Chell Comics manga size compared to this book. Yeah, it's pretty large. But yes, I did get a really cute Animal Crossing manga activity book. I got 2 of them actually. And yeah, as you can see, they're both very adorable, and I like the advertisement for the game here, which is really cute, and it's all color, which as well. I just love the artwork here. I'll just briefly browse through this, and then if you want like a more thorough browse through, let me know in the comments below. I'll just quickly go through here. There's an answer key for the activities. But yeah, as you can see, all the pages are in color, and this one's advertising the next book in this series. And I think this one is the first volume of the 2. I'll have to double check. Let's see. Okay, actually this is the second one. This one's 2024, and I think this one was 2022. So this is the first volume, and this one's the second. And it does have the removable, what do you call these things? Slips, I guess? Advertisement? I don't know. whatever you want to call it. But yeah, take a look at that artwork. It's just adorable. I love the fossil background here, and then on the other side it's pine cones and acorns. Here's the inside of this book real briefly. And yeah, I got all of these books from Amazon Japan, and you can order them with the Amazon Global thing that they have. But here is the back. It's 1,000 yen, which isn't bad. That's around like, I think $7 or something right now. But you do have to pay extra for the global fees. So it will cost a bit more, but I think it's totally worth it. And let's take a look at the spines here. The spines are just really, really pretty. I really appreciate the effort that they go through for the spines. And I'll show you the spines for the manga as well. Here's the spines for the manga. They're really, really pretty. So yeah, I got these two books here. Then I also got a couple more books, and I got another Animal Crossing book. I got the Animal Crossing New Leaf guidebook, and this book is hefty, y'all. It is thick with 2 C's. Look at that. And it's so thick you can even see like the glue on the book, which is pretty wild. And I have the English release right here, so you can kind of see the comparison of the two. Yeah, the Japanese release is definitely far better than the American one. And this is the only one that we got for Animal Crossing New Leaf. I mean, I'm glad we got a guidebook for New Leaf in English, but I really wish they would translate the rest of the books here, because there's definitely more than just one of these for Animal Crossing New Leaf. There's at least 4 or 5 more books to get that are guidebooks, which is pretty wild, and I kind of want to get all of them, to be honest. And I know there's a couple of books that are dedicated to like QR codes that you can scan, which is pretty neat. So here are the characters for New Leaf. Yeah, every page here is in color, which is cool. And I really like the artwork in this book. And I like that they give you the appearance guide. These are the answers that you tell Rover in Japanese. So yeah, the whole book is in Japanese. I bought this to learn more new vocabulary, and because I have the game in Japanese now, I've been playing it pretty much every day and basically treating it as like my daily news to follow in Japanese and kind of immerse myself in the language. So yeah, here's just a quick look through. Let me know if you want like a thorough look through of this book, but yeah, it would take a long time to get through all of it. And it does have a nice thorough guide for the items here, and all the villagers. And look at that artwork, it's just so pretty. And then it does come with an extra book as well, and as it says here, there's a mini book, and the mini book is really cute, and it's basically just like a less detailed book of all the items, and it's kind of like a checklist, but I'm probably not going to write anything in it because I'm a collector and I like to have things looking new. But yeah, I'll definitely go through this more in detail in another video if y'all want me to. Yeah, they have a list of all the fish and the prices and stuff. And of course the deep sea creatures and the insects, and then there's a hair guide, like a very brief hair guide. But yeah, that's the little book that comes with this, and it just goes right in the back of this guidebook, just like so. But yeah, this is very cool. I got one of the last ones that they had in stock new, and I don't know if they're gonna make any more or restock anymore. But yeah, I definitely wanted to get a hold of this book. It's called the Animal Crossing Kampeki Guidebook, or Doubutsu no Mori Kampeki Guidebook, which means the perfect guidebook. So yeah, really happy to have this in the collection. And then speaking of guidebooks, I did get one more guidebook, one that we did not get in English. Dust it off here. And I got the Dragon Quest guidebook. And then I think the next guidebook I'm probably gonna get is the Pokemon Legends Arceus guidebook. I think that would be really cool to have, mainly because we didn't get either this one or the Pokemon Legends Arceus guidebook in English, which is a huge shame, because these books are incredible. And unfortunately it did receive some shipment damage, so that kind of blows, but it's still good enough to keep, I think. So kind of quickly look through here as well. Let me know if you want me to do a flip through of this guidebook, because it's pretty cool. And it's really nice to like just have a complete item checklist. So yeah, it goes through all the items that you can get in this chapter, chapter 3. So yeah, it has a total of 777 items, which is pretty wild. Let's see if I can find, yes, here we go, 777, that's pretty crazy. And then it has a maps section, so I can learn some geography kind of vocabulary here. And I think it has some of the monster bosses or something. And then these are all the partners you can team up with. Yeah, overall just a really good guidebook. And yeah, here's the back, and this is the price, 2,200 yen. So definitely not a bad deal. And yeah, like I said, I'm definitely gonna get the Pokemon Legends Arceus book next, more than likely. And and yeah, so I think I'll get that, and I'm definitely gonna get some more Animal Crossing manga for the collection, and a couple other manga volumes. I forget what else I have added to the cart already for the next order. Just gonna wait until the next payday, probably. But anyway, yeah, that is it for the Amazon Japan order. And I accidentally did a double order, I guess, because I didn't realize I actually did want these more than I thought I would. But unfortunately, a lot of them, the second order was delayed by like a week. It included these books here and this one as well, so I waited like a whole week for these to come in. And yeah, it was a painful wait because they were stuck in customs for a week. It was crazy. But thankfully they're here, and here in time for this month's collection update, so really glad about that. But anyways, I do have more manga for you all, this time in English. I got Honey Lemon Soda, as you guys saw in the manga collection video. And yeah, I got volume 6 here, and I did hunt down, or at least try to hunt down, volumes 7 and 8. I think those are out already, but unfortunately my local bookstore did not have it, so I'll have to go to one that's a little bit further out. And I did read this volume already. It's really, really good, and love this series so much. I also finished watching the anime. The anime is also very good. Definitely go check it out if you're a fan of shoujo manga. Next up here, I got Beyond the Clouds, volume 3, and this was the only book that I did get when I went to go check out my local Barnes & Noble. And yeah, this is the only volume that was actually in pretty decent condition. And they had some Mighty Mashita Irumakun, but I didn't get it because the volumes were not in good shape. They had Dragon Quest as well, again, not in good condition, so I passed on them. But yeah, I did keep the receipt, and let's see here. And this is what I paid for it. I paid only $2.99 for this book. I had some rewards to apply for this, and this book is, how much money now is manga? Okay, yeah, it's $12.99. And yeah, I saved at least $10, which is awesome. And yeah, that's really cool and everything. But yeah, I got these two manga in English, and that's all the English manga that I got, and that's actually all the Japanese stuff that I got. I guess let's move on to some of the miscellaneous stuff that I got here. And the first one here is, let me zoom the camera out just so y'all can see. Oops. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is the My Bank Teller bank, and I used to have this bank when I was a kid, and I have no idea what happened to my old one. I'm assuming it just got corroded or just didn't work anymore over time. And yeah, now I got a brand new one without the box, but that's okay. I don't really need the box anyway. I just wanted this guy right here. And yeah, it comes with like a little card that you can stuff in here, and you can get your money out. And I'm just gonna put my cash tips in here probably. So without this, you can't open it, which is really cool. And I just wanted a place to store my cash tips and just kind of forget about it. But yeah, it looks pretty much brand new. It does take those big Duracell batteries, so I'll need to get some of those so I can get this thing to work. But yeah, 2 Duracells are definitely not that bad. But anyway, I'm really happy to have this back in the collection, and it's gonna go in my 90s room, my 90s themes room. And then speaking of 90s stuff, I did also get this guy here. I don't know if y'all remember these balancing birds from the 90s, but this is a reproduction one from, I think, the mid-10s, but I remember I used to play with these things all the time, so this guy's gonna go in the 90s room as well. And then last up I got is the Dangerous Summer soundtrack CD thing, and I was a big fan of this band in the late 2000s and early 2010s. I was on the hunt looking for local rock bands, and this is one that came up. These guys are from Maryland, and I really like this band. And these are the list of songs, and every song is a banger. If you love rock music, I really recommend checking them out. And I have every single song on my phone, on my playlist, and I have every single song from their other album as well. It's called Warpaint, and I highly recommend both this CD and the Warpaint CD. Every song is just awesome, so highly recommend their music. And unfortunately, they did break up, so their music just, unfortunately, it doesn't sound as good as it used to. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I guess that's just how things go sometimes. That's been my phrase of the week. But yeah, I definitely really still enjoy their older music. It definitely still holds up, and highly recommend them if you like rock music. But anyway, that is it for the collection update. I'm going to do an overview here, and then we'll add everything to the shelves. And I'll show you guys the new computer setup as well. So let's get on it. Alright, so I got the Mie series. This is the comic book protector sleeves that I use to protect my manga. And this is the size that I get, are the dimensions for this size manga. And it can work for most Korokoro comics, Ribbon, Mascot, and Jump. And yeah, anything that's around this size should work for this dimension. So I'll go ahead and grab a couple out here. There we go. There's the 2 sleeves. And I'm almost out of these, at least out of this one. I'll have to throw that away soon. But not to worry, I have a ton more of those, so I do not need to buy any more anytime soon. And I got a whole bunch of them the last trip that I went on. I guess I'll take this out for now. It's just like a random code. I have no idea what it's for. Didn't really look into it much, but I normally start from this side and then I go over to the left. It's easier this way, I think. There we go. Let's see. Oh, that didn't line up too perfectly, but that's okay. Good enough. As long as the book is protected, that's all I care about. Move this out of the way here. And there we go. Book number 1 is done. Now let's do book number 2. I'll make sure the sleeve is down at the bottom this time and it's not shifting around. I think I got it this time, I hope. Yep, yay, I think I got it. Alright, now to take the sticker off and then just go like so. And there you go. The book is now protected. Now it's ready to be put on the shelves. Alright, so I have Kemocchibi Yori right here, and it's gonna go right here next to the 4th volume of Mero Tokoi no Maho, which is going in order of oldest to most recent works for this author, and this one is the most recent one. It was published in 2024, so last year. So that's gonna go right like so. And there you go. Looks really cute. And I have all the Chibi Debi volumes here as well. I'm currently reading volume 4, which is why it's not on the shelf, but yeah, so far looking pretty good. Still gotta get a couple more of her series though, and I'm definitely gonna plan on getting Mirumo Dupon while I'm over in Japan, and a couple other series as well, but this is the current state of this shelf. Alright, so for the 2 Animal Crossing, oversized Animal Crossing manga, I think I'm just going to put them right on top here with the other Animal Crossing manga that I have. And normally it would go right here, and I'm just kind of going in order of the release, because this is the more recent Animal Crossing manga, and this is one of the oldest Animal Crossing manga that I have. But yeah, that's the current state of the oversized Animal Crossing manga that I have. Looking pretty good. Alright, I have my bank teller right here in the corner on my dresser, and the balancing bird just on there, on the top of my bank teller. And I got it all set up, I got batteries for it, so it's all good and ready to go. And yeah, it works like a charm. Anyway, yeah, nice to have another thing added to the 90C bedroom. Alright, so for Beyond the Clouds, I will put that right here. And I just need 2 more volumes to complete the series. Almost there. Alright, for Honey Lemon Soda, that's obviously going to be going right here. And I'm just 2 volumes behind now. And then once I have up to volume 8, then I should be up to date. I'm not sure when the 9th volume is coming out, but I might just wait until the 9th volume comes out and then just buy those 3, and hopefully I can find it at my other local bookstore. But yeah, this is the current state of my Honey Lemon Soda collection. It's definitely coming along. Alright, so for these books, I am going to prop these up on this shelf right here. So give me a minute and I'll go ahead and put them up here, and then I'll show you guys the result. Alright, so this is a result of where I put my guidebooks and such. I have Dragon Quest right here, and the Animal Crossing Manga Activity Guide, as well as the guidebooks all right here, and I still have my Nintendogs guidebook in Japanese as well. And yeah, that's the result, and I think it looks really cool. I love the Japanese spines. They're just really, really fun to look at. Anyway, I guess that's it for this shelf. Now I'm going to show you guys the update on the computer, and then we'll end the video. Alright, so this is the current setup of my desktop, and the monitors have been set up, and yeah, I still have the previous videos editing system going on here. And for those wondering, I am using DaVinci Resolve to edit my videos, but yeah, this is the look of the new monitors. They look great, and I decided to choose the picture that I got from the DC Hanami vlog for the background, and yeah, that's a really nice picture, one of my favorite pictures that I got from that day. And yeah, I just have my Switch and capture card on here for when I want to play on the computer. And then I did actually forget to show you guys that I also picked up this Hori Zelda controller. It's in GameCube style, and basically it just hooks up to the Switch on here, and unfortunately that's the only way you can use them. You can't use it as there is no USB port on the Switch, which is really dumb. Yeah, so that kind of blows. But I did save the box. I have the box for the controller right here, and yeah, it was really difficult to open for some reason on this side. I kind of struggled with it on this side of the box, so I just decided to, you know, just leave it like that, and I'm going to be using the controller anyways, so yeah. And so far it works pretty well. I do like how it looks. I'll definitely show you guys how the controller works, and that way you can see how it does. I mean, I think from what I remember, there's sometimes a little bit of a lag, but it's not too bad. But yeah, this is the printer that I got. It's an Epson Japanese printer, and it's pretty nice, and it's a touchscreen display, which is pretty cool. These are some pictures that I got of my client's dog, and I'll be giving those to her when I see her dog again. She'll be really happy about that. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys the controller and show you guys how the capture card works as well. Alright, so this is the Elgato capture card, and this is how I have the cords set up. And this one is HDMI in, and I have the USB plug-in plugged into the computer, and this HDMI cord goes all the way over here right into the switch dock. And this is the, I think, HDMI out, and I don't think you'll be able to read it. Actually, yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it now with the light. It's upside down, but it says HDMI out. So yeah, you want it on that setup, and then you also want to plug in the power cord as well, and then you should get signal, and it shouldn't give you any issues from there. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how this controller works now. Alright, it's a little bit later now, but I do have the Hori controller here, and I'm gonna get the OG controller so I can kind of do a little comparison and see the differences here. So this is the original orange GameCube controller. So we have the X button here, Y button here, A, B, and the C stick. And then this is the, I guess, the D-pad and the circle pad. I got left and right here. So yeah, the only difference I think is there's extra buttons on the top here. And yeah, this would normally be the Z button, as you can see here. So they did add some new buttons. I don't think there is a really, I guess this is technically the Z button, but it's Z1 and 2. Hopefully, I don't know if it's focusing or not, but yeah. So overall, that was pretty similar to the original GameCube. And it feels similar too, the feeling of the controller. Yeah, it looks like this is a bit grayer than this one here. And there's definitely more buttons in the middle. That kind of matches more with the Switch. So actually let me zoom in on this so you can see. There you go. Hopefully you can see it better now. And there's those buttons there. The R and Z buttons, and there's really nothing on the back. I don't think there's anything on the back here. Yeah, there's not, other than like the Nintendo logo on the back there. And then they didn't have that on here, but whatever. So anyways, I'll zoom this back out and I'll show you how this thing plays. And I'm about to do a shiny hunt. So I'll go ahead and hit the record button here. Only 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the video. Okay. And I'm gonna shiny hunt this Stunky. And let's see. Oops. So far I'm not seeing any shinies. Hopefully you can see me playing here. Oh crap. Well, no shinies there, but yeah, as you can see, this controller works pretty well. And definitely let me know if you guys want me to do more Pokemon shiny hunts, because this is really fun. But anyway, I think I'm going to end the video here. So yeah, I want to thank you all again so much for watching and for just coming by and chilling and hanging out. And yeah, I'm probably going to continue playing some Pokemon Legends here. And I guess just continue hanging out for the rest of the night. But yeah, for the next video, I'm not sure when that will come out, but I do have some ideas for the next video. So definitely stay tuned for more content. Definitely hit the subscribe button for more videos. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you all again in the next video. So I'll see you all then. Bye.